What's going on, guys? Just realized that I never did a video on the Spyderco Stretch. It's a knife I've had for a long time, and it's one of my favorites, and just realized, I thought I did a video on it, but I didn't. So, got this one in for sharpening service in ZDP, so I thought this would be a good time to go ahead and do a little video on the Spyderco Stretch. So the Stretch is a Sal Glesser design. And size-wise, it fits kind of in between the Delica and the Endura. And personally, I would have to say this might be, kind of my favorite of the FRN medium-sized knives, I guess you could say, from Spyderco. That, for me personally, the Delica is a little bit small, the Endura is a little bit large, and this is, right smack in the middle. So it's a good knife for me. Handle's very comfortable on it. It really locks into the hand very well. As you can see here, it has this kind of palm swell, which fits into your hand nicely. And the end of the knife here, it kind of comes around, locks your pinky kind of in the back here, gives you a nice secure grip. And the kind of choil area here in the front is perfect for my hands. I have large size hands, and your thumb really locks into this jimping right here on the top, which is nice and sharp. They have good jimping here on the top there, guys, as Spyderco is known for. In addition, they also have this forward choil, which has, the very, very good Spyderco jimping on it as well. So if you want to choke up a little bit, you can do that. Give yourself a little more control with the tip of your knife if you're doing some kind of delicate work. Take kind of a look here at the blade shape. So I really like the blade shape of the Stretch, guys. It's kind of funky looking, when you first see it. Kind of has this hump here towards the tip and kind of swoops. But honestly, it's a very functional blade shape. It has a lot of nice belly for EDC cutting tasks. The tip on it is pretty sharp, so you can get some good penetration type work done with that there, penetration cuts. No problems with that. And nice straight portion here towards the back of the blade as well. So overall it's just a really, really functional blade design. Really like it a lot. And I don't know, the Stretches are pretty popular. I get a pretty good amount of them in for sharpening, but for whatever reason I feel like they're not quite as popular as some of the other Spyderco models, and I can't really put my finger on as to why that is, other than maybe they just look kind of a little funny to some people. But anyways, this particular blade is in ZDP 189, which has earned its spot as one of my favorite steels out there. It's what most people would consider to be a super steel. It has very good edge retention. It, it's not too hard to sharpen. It's a little bit difficult. It's a hard steel. Durability-wise, it's been great for me. I haven't really had any issues with chipping too much. Corrosion resistance, it's not the best. It's it will stain a little bit if you leave it wet for a while, or even sometimes just your fingerprints if the oils from your fingers are on there. That will kind of stain the blade a little bit, but it's not bad. It's definitely better than something like a D2 or a M4 steel. So I wouldn't worry about it too much, guys. But real nice blade. Lockbacks are alright for me. If it's going to be a user knife, I don't really have many issues with them. Not a super fun lock to just flip around, but it's alright. See if I can show you the edge I put on this knife here, guys. My camera will focus here. There we go. I think you can see that there. Nice mirror edge. ZDP takes a real nice polish. If my camera will focus today. It's always hard to tell if my camera's focusing because I'm looking through the camera and I'm seeing what's in front of me. It's kind of hard to tell if it's all in focus or not. But anyways, you guys can See the edge there, get an idea of what's going on. So there you go, guys. Spyderco Stretch, highly recommended knife, very high value. Even if you get this knife in the VG10 steel, which is a little less expensive, it's still a very good knife, you know, maybe a little more corrosion resistant, a little less edge retention, but excellent knife, guys. Highly recommend it. Spyderco Stretch. Go check one out if you can. I'll see you guys later.